What a week. What a difference 5 days makes. On Monday, the ASX 200 was sitting pretty at a record 9,200.9, and we were talking about a 10,000-point year. By Friday afternoon, we've closed at 8851, down nearly 4% for the week. It was the worst weekly loss in over a year. We saw a great sector rotation. Tech was the only life raft, surging 3.3% Friday, while materials got dragged into a dark, dusty hole. Let's talk about the two pillars that shook the market. First, the Iran shock. As the conflict enters its second week, the muted reaction we saw early on is fading. Brent crude is now at 85.34, and the market is pricing in a supply risk premium. If the Strait of Hormuz stays tight, $100 oil is no longer a meme. It's a math problem. Second, the IMF RBA reality check. The IMF just confirmed our 2026 growth at 2.1%, but they dropped a bomb on the pivot narrative. Australian inflation is stickier than the rest of the world. CBA is now warning that the March 17 RBA meeting is a live debate for a rate hike to 4.1%. Higher for longer has officially found its second wind. The final nail in the week's coffin was the CMRG directive. China's state-backed iron ore buyer has reportedly told traders to stop buying new BHP cargoes. BHP fell 4.1% Friday, dragging Rio and Fortescue with it. We are seeing a fundamental shift. China is using its centralized buying power to squeeze Australian miners for better long-term contract terms. Until this China chill thaws, materials will remain a no-fly zone for many institutional traders. What happens Monday? The technicals. We are testing the 8,850 support. If we break that, the next stop is the 200-day moving average down at 8,650. The prediction. Expect a wait-and-see Monday. Investors are terrified of the March 17th RBA meeting. I predict the market stays range-bound between 8,800 and 9,000 next week as we wait for the U.S. inflation data to see if the Fed will save us or sink us. Sector to watch. Defense and tech. These are your safe havens. Are you buying this 400-point dip, or are you waiting for the RBA to speak? Hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you at Monday's Open.